Hello guys, I am Khushi Jhawar and today we are going to discuss the problem delete continuous nodes of linked list which sum up to 0. Let's look at the problem statement. We are given a singly linked list with n nodes. What we have to do is to delete the continuous nodes which sum up to 0 and we have to print the updated linked list. In case there are no continuous nodes which sum up to 0, we simply have to print the original linked list. Let's look at this example. Here we have 6, minus 6, 8, 4, minus 12, 9, 8 and minus 8. So first two elements, that are 6 and minus 6, these add up to 0. We have to delete these two nodes. Then we move to the next. We see 8, 4, that is 12. 12 minus 12, 0. These three nodes add up to 0. We will delete all the three nodes. Then we have 9. Then we have 8 and minus 8. 8 and minus 8, both of them add up to 0. So we'll delete both of the nodes and the linked list that we get has only one node, that is 9. Let's look at another example. It is 24, 6 minus 10. So first let's see 20, then we have 4. So 4 plus 6, 10, then minus 10. These three nodes add up to 0. We delete all the three nodes. Then we have 8, 8 plus 9, 17, 17 plus 10, 27. 17 plus, okay, 17 plus 10 is 27. Then what we'll do is 27 minus 19, that is 8. 8 plus 10 is 18. 18 minus 18 is 0. So all the nodes from 8 to minus 18, they add up to give us 0. So we will eliminate all these nodes. Then next, initially we have 20 and now the next node that is left is 25. So we will return 20 and 25. Okay, now let's look how we are going to proceed with this. Firstly, let's look how a linked list node look like. A node has two parts. One is the data and the other has the address of the next node. For example, the address of this node is X, the address of this node is Y, its address is Z. So the head pointer will be pointing to X. Fine. And the next of this node will have Y. So here we will be having Y and the next of this node will be having Z. Since 4 is the last element, so the next of 4 will be having null. Now to make it a little simple, I will not have this part of the node. I'll simply write 6 and then 6 will be pointing to the next element minus 6. So now let's look how we are going to proceed with this problem. Firstly, we'll have a current pointer that we will use for traversal through the linked list. And we will have a variable called sum to store the sum. Initially, the sum will be 0. Now, here and blue colored marker will be used to show the head of the blue colored arrow will show the head of the updated linked list, the new linked list. Okay, so first we see that the sum is 0. When the head is at 6, the sum is updated to 6. The sum becomes 6. Now, since 6 is not equal to 0, we will move to the next node. We will simply make the current pointer as current next and our current pointer will come to the next node. Here we update our sum and the sum will become 6 minus 6, that is 0. Our sum has become 0, which means that 6 and minus 6 added up to become 0. So our the head of the updated linked list, the new linked list will be pointing to 8 instead of pointing to 6, and our current pointer will move to the next node. I will use red for the current pointer. Okay, so the current pointer has come to 8, and the sum is now, first the sum was 0, and then now when it came to 8, the sum got updated to 8. Now what we'll do, we'll move again to the next node by writing current is equals to current next. Here the sum gets updated. The sum becomes 8 plus 4. The sum becomes 12. As now the sum becomes 12, it is not equal to 0. So our current pointer will be pointing to the next node. Now our sum gets updated again. So when the sum gets updated, sum becomes 12 minus 12, that is 0. Now the sum became 0, so the head pointer of the new linked list will point to 9, and the current pointer will also point to 9. We will remove this first. Okay. So now again our sum gets updated. Initially our sum was 0 as we seen before. Now when it came to the 9, sum became 9. Okay, again it moves further. The current pointer, it comes to 8, and the sum gets updated. The sum becomes 9 plus 8, that is sum becomes 17. Now the sum became 17. 17 is not equal to 9 or 0, the initial sums. So we will move our current pointer to the next node, that is minus 8. Let's remove these red arrows first. Yes. So now our sum gets updated again. What happens? Sum becomes 17 minus 8, that is 9. Here is the important thing. So sum became 9, which was also here at this node. See, sum was 9 at this point and sum is also 9 at this point, which means that the nodes in between added up to 0. So what we'll do, we will link the node 9 to the next of minus 8. Since minus 8 is the last element, so 9 will point to null, and the updated linked list becomes, let me use the blue, so the updated linked list becomes 9, and 9 will point to null. N means null. Okay, now let's look at another example for better understanding. Here we have a linked list of 11 elements, and the last element is pointing to null, and the head will be pointing to 20. What I'll do is, instead of writing the entire address of the linked list of all the nodes, I will use the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for simplification. The very first thing we have to do is to create a first node. We have to append a node with data 0, and that will be pointing to the head of the linked list. So we'll call that node as first, and first will be pointing to the head of the linked list. Why we are using this will be clear by the end of the session. The next thing that we are going to do is create an unordered map to store the value of sum and the address of the current node. If the sum is present in the map, while traversing through the linked list, we'll check. If the sum is not present in the map, we will simply add sum and the address of the current node. And if it is present in the map, then we will delete all the nodes that are present in between this address that is present in the map and the head node. Why we are doing this? Because the nodes in between would have add up to 0. That's why the sum became 20 again, or the sum became same again. Let's see. First, our head is pointing to 20. Firstly, we'll add 0 to the sum. That is 0 and this first. We add it first here. Right. Now the head is pointing to 20 and the sum is updated to 20. Since 20 is not present, we will add it in the map. We will add 20 in the map and the address, that is 1. Now our head will move to the next node and the head will be pointing to 4 and the sum will become 24. Since 24 is not present in the map, we will add 24 and here we will add 2. Now the head moves to the next node, that is 6, and the sum gets updated to 24 plus 6, that is 30, and we add 30 and here we add 3. Now we move to the next node, that is 30 minus, then we update our sum to 30 minus 10, that is 20. We see that 20 is present in the map. At what position? 1. So we will make this 1 as temp. We will have this 1 as temp and we will delete all the entries that were between 20 and minus 10. That were between 20 and minus 10 means that were at 2 and 3. We will delete both of these entries and the temp will be pointing to the next of head, that is 8. In short, we have deleted these 3 nodes. So our linked list now became 20, 8, 9 and so on. 28, 9, 10, minus 19 and so on. And the nodes in between got deleted. Now again our head moves to the next node, that is 8. Our sum was 20 and after moving to the next node the sum gets updated to 28. We see 28 is not present in the map. We will add 28 and the position is 5. This is 8, 28 and the position 5 here. Now we will move to the next node, that is 9. The sum gets updated to 28 plus 9, that is 37. 37 is not present in the map. We will simply add 37 with the node address, that is 6. Again we will move to the next node. Here we move to the next node, that is 10. And 37 plus 10 is 47. 47 is also not present. We will add 47 in the map with 7. Right. Now we move to the next node, that is minus 19. Now we see 47 minus 19 is 47 minus 19 is 28 and 28 is present in the map. So first of all we will make 5 as the temp pointer. 5 becomes temp. We will delete all the nodes from temp to the head, before head, that is 6 and 7. So we will delete this 6 and we will delete this 7 and the next of the temp will be pointing to next of head. This means 8 started pointing to 10. So the new linked list, how would it look like? Here we have 20, then 8, then 8 is pointing to 10. 8 is pointing to 10, then minus 18, then 25 and so on. Minus 18 and 25 last element. Fine. This has become the new linked list, but we have not yet traversed, so let's traverse further. So now the head becomes 10. The sum was 28. So 28 plus 10 is 38. 38 is not present in the linked list. We add 38 here. We add 38 and the address, that is 9. 38 with 9. Now we move to the next node, that is minus 18. So 38 minus 18 is 20, right? 38 minus 18 is 20. So our temp pointer will point to 20. We will delete all the nodes that are present between 9, that is here. Let's see, this is 1. First of all, let's mark this. This is 1. This is 5. This 10 is 9. 80 minus 18 is 10. And this is 11. So we see all the elements before 9 and after 20, that is 8. We will delete all these elements, that is we will delete 9 and 28, and our temp next will be pointing to 25. Okay, let's see it with more clarity. So our linked list was 28, 10, minus 18 and 25 here. What happened as we reached minus 18? Here we saw that the sum became 20. So the temp pointer started to point at 20, and here minus 18, here we found that the sum became again 20. So we will simply remove these nodes 10, 8, 8, 10 and minus 8, and 20 will point to the next of head, that is 25. 20 will start pointing to 25. Now because our head pointer is not yet null, so it will move to the next node, that is 25, and the sum will be updated to 20 plus 25, that is 45. We will add 45 to the map at 11, and then we move to the next. We find that head had come to the head became null, and so the loop will stop, and here we will return first next. What we will return is next of first, that is 20. So we will return 20, and when we will print, the linked list will be printed as 20, 25. Now let's look at the code. We have a structure of node which has data and the address of the next node. Let's move to our function to remove continuous nodes that sum to 0. First we appended a node which had value 0, and the node pointed to the head of the linked list. We created an unordered map to store the sum and the current node. If the sum is not present in the map, we will add it in the map and the current node. But if it is present in the map, then we will remove all the nodes from the map. All the nodes from the map that are in between that value sum, where initially it was sum and now again it is sum. For example, uh, when we were on the first element here, the sum was 20. When again we came to minus 10, the sum again became 20, which means the in between elements summed up to 0. So we will delete all these uh, entries. We will delete all these entries, and we will point this temp pointer to the next of the head pointer. Here you can see we point the previous or the temp pointer to the head of the next pointer, and we will keep traversing this way by using head is equals to head next. At the end, when the traversal is complete, we will return the first next, that is this. Here it is 20. In this example it is 20. We will return 20 for the updated linked list. So here we come to the end of the discussion, and bye.